Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back tonight with more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. Last time we did the entire prologue where Kevin suddenly got a job from Cheetah's mother, who isn't the most gracious woman. And then, after they discovered that the item they were hired to investigate was another artifact, a stranger showed up and knocked everyone out apparently, and then Kevin and his new assistant woke up inside a strange place, and that is where we're going to be starting off tonight. So let's find out what's going on here. Chapter 1, Phantasma. Ignorant cults, the kin of Vigarna, the Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure fragments. So, whoever managed this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Whoa, is this a copy of Ismenian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing.
And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year.
No way. What's it called?
It's called Liberalian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service.
That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed in with all the other stuff? You sure you aren't pulling my leg?
Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however.
Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS. She's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah, don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry?
I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did save some for you, of course.
Reyes handed over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. How fast did you eat? Oh, wait, we bought that poor store's entire bread supply and this is all that's left?
They were perfectly baked, too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water, either. I think I like Liberal.
Well, I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already.
I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around.
Yeah. Oh, come to think of it.
It's completely stopped glowing now.
Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure.
Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it.
Huh? Why?
Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it.
Wait a minute, Riz.
Please, give it to me.
Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up until this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference.
But still...
Sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you?
Alright then. But if we find out for sure that it really is dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to.
Alright, promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out.
Fine by me.
Alright, let's take a look around here first. There are a number of rare and valuable books here. For some reason, a copy of Liberalian Cuisine also sits among them. Okay, so that's the only one I can investigate, apparently. Alright, time to look around, like Kevin said. Huh? What's that? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Sumerian civilization, though.
I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device. It's simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom.
Huh, so there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden.
What is this supposed to mean?
Not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You're right, it really is just a stone monument.
Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then?
I get first hit! Wait, no way! Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits.
Don't worry, I was just joking.
So weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we've explored all of our, more reasonable ones. I say we should go and look around somewhere else.
Okay. Oh,
As far out as the eye can see.
just where are we?
Beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, what's this?
What's this?
I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Found Lunar Seal. Obtain 200 of each Sepith. Huh. Who dumped all this Sepith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food.
You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of your Dominion training?
Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know you. I should have checked that thingy first. The accessory I picked up. Well, this is nice. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here?
Well, resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here.
Well, I'll give you that, it might be kinda nice. Although, personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there were any fish to be fished.
Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing.
Sure, can't say I've got any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Liberl. There's a guild in Gransel that's really hardcore into it, and one girl I ran into would give most pros a run for their money.
Oh,
Something wrong?
it's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this should suffice as a water source for us at least.
Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. Strength +5, defense -5, CP recovery up. Yeah, that sounds good. Wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go now? I've been everywhere. Because I already went this way. This is where the lunar seal was. Guess I'll have to go back. Oh. Okay, nope. Oh, okay. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either.
As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree. Unfortunately.
Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it, though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is?
I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out?
Maybe, maybe not. We should try looking somewhere else now.
Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap like it's inside like maple trees. May I cut into the trunk a bit to see?
No. No, you cannot. Well, this is also a dead end, I guess. So, time to go back this way. Oh, okay.
Well, we've investigated the whole area now. But we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are.
Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea what kind of place this is, though.
Really?
It's a place both within Liberl and not at the same time. Like a separate dimension of sorts.
Can you elaborate?
Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Aureoli, Kevin explained about the altered spaces hidden within the tetrapsychic towers intended to seal the Aureoli away.
Wow. So you think the place they're in may be similar?
I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, however.
Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Librarian Cuisine book we found earlier is one, right?
Exactly. If we assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Aureoli all those years ago. How did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from after the Great Collapse, too. Which means...
someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year? Could it be that man in black we met at the port?
Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the kind of guy who'd want to read about Liberlan cuisine, though.
That's very true.
Either way, I think we can say for sure now that the situation we're in was planned out by someone. Possibly before that cube even came into our possession.
You really think so? But if that really is the case, what should we do now?
There's the million mirror question. We don't have much to work with here, just a big open area with no way out.
Oh!
This again?
Ah!
Ugh!
That sounded like something broke.
Yeah, but what? Crap! Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. He then noticed all of the quartz in it were shattered. Oh, joy. Seeing this, Riaz took out her own battle ornament.
Mine is the same way.
Ugh, even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what is going on here? What? Of course, you can't start the actual part of the game with overpowered equipment. Yeah, go figure. Welcome to stream, Reen. How you doing tonight?
Well, what just happened?
I don't know. I'd wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz.
Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you?
Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shut out of luck without it. Just beat Zero and put Azure's disc in the PS5. Nice. Yep, just said you started playing it. Or started playing something anyway. On Steam. At least we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check all the places that have changed.
Alright.
Salvaged 50 of each Sepith from the broken quartz. Well, that's nice. At least they're giving us more Sepith to start with. Alright, let's see here. I have Cold Steel 3 minimized. Ah, okay. Gotcha.
I could understand if it were an artifact or an ornament, but how did a lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic.
Now, there's an apt enough description if I've ever heard one. Only thing I can add to that is that the laws of the world as we know them don't seem to apply to it. Race. Huh?
That was a voice, wasn't it?
raise the cube before the monument. Who's there? Who are you? Please.
What are we going to do?
Ugh. To hell with it. Not like we got any better options. Visitors from afar. This again.
This voice is different, though. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power.
Huh?
Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know.
Well, wait a second. What do you mean by currency?
Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for Mira?
Oh, I get you.
Understood. Then I shall grant you power in exchange for that currency.
Since all our quartz are damaged, probably need to do this first. Let's see. How are their slots looking? Let's see. Okay, all of them are level 2. And most of her is level 2 with a couple of level 1s. Alright, let's see what we can do for quartz. Defense 1. HP 1. Mind 1. Hang on a minute, let me check.
Release my brethren, then we shall grant you good fortune.
I'll go back to this in a moment. I want to check their stats first.
What do you think that was about?
How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things from Mira and use Sepith to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful if nothing else.
We do still have the Sepith that was left over when our quartz was shattered. Perhaps we should use those to synthesize some new ones?
Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine, but we're going to need recovery arcs if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Alright, let me see here. Trying to figure out what stats would be best. For Kevin, I probably do need some quartzes that help with his ranged weapon if there's possible. As he said, I will also need some healing spells. So let's start with water. Let's go ahead and get how much of these? 20 each, so we can get this easily. Both of these easily. I guess I might as well get at least one of everything. If I think I need more, I can come back in here. So what's up with Blinken and calls next to Luna? Hey Dragoon, welcome to stream. How you doing tonight? You're doing good? Glad to hear it. Okay, I hit one. That was what I was hoping to get for Kevin. Well, I am going to need some Mira, but let's see how much I need first. 1,000, let's see. 2,000. Looks like 2,200 is how much I need. see if I can get that much. I bet I can't. Darn it. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Just a minute. Guess I should have delayed my stream. Oh well. I didn't think anything like this was gonna happen, but I'll just have to bear with it now. I'm not gonna end the stream for just another 42 minutes. Anyway. What was that about? I just heard some thunder outside. I knew it was going to be raining, but I thought that was all it was going to do. But like I said, no point in me worrying about it now. I'll just deal with it if something happens. Actually, let's still do this. Especially since I can't save anytime soon anyway, probably. Well, no, I can save anytime. Well, I'm still not going to do it. Let's see, 1470. Like I said, it says it won't even last another hour, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think I determined I need 2,400 or 2,200. It's just thunder. Yeah, it's just that here there's power could go out easily, but like I said, I'm just gonna have to, or internet could. So, but like I said, I'm just gonna hope that won't happen and keep going. Okay, that might be enough. Because I'm not gonna worry about items for now. I'm just gonna buy the armor and weapons we need. Because remember, that's why I ended my stream early last Thursday, was because it was storming pretty bad. But if it doesn't get any worse than what it is now, I think it'll be fine. And like I said, it's not even another hour that's supposed to last, so... Let's see. I'll just buy one more tear balm. Oh, I forgot to equip those. Hang on a minute. Time quartz only. Should he get action or cast? I think I'll put action on him. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's see. I know I want hit for sure on him. Mirage quartz only. Okay, so she'll get the EP1 then. Oh yeah, I was wanting to check. Let's see, ADF. 15 and 15, so either one could use it. I guess... Should I put... What about move? Which character should that go to? Rias? Okay. That's what I figured, since she's the one without a ranged weapon. I think I'll still want to make her the healer, because healing magic... just a minute. Sorry about that, I was just checking my phone. Let's see. she has a little more HP than Kevin, so she'll take the mind one to get her some healing magic. Maybe. Let me check something. Okay, let me... I changed my mind. Let's see. I think I'll put the shield one on her. Because I definitely would like to have the Curia spell too. So I think he should get both water ones. I kind of want to put, let's see, who needs defense more? $775, $725. Oh yeah, she needs the defense one then. Let's see. I think I'll put evade on him. Cast one probably needs to go to Kevin. Let's see. And maybe EP cut also, so... That means she... Wait a minute. Okay, so, I want impede on her for sure. Although the question is, who should get attack 1? I guess probably her. Because I put hit 1 on him to increase his accuracy. You have 1 new item in your inventory, okay. So yeah, I'll put cast and EP cut on him. And then she can have the attack 1. Okay. Since I did all that, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Now where am I supposed to go? Because I've been everywhere and it was all... Unless something opened up that I don't know about. Nope, nothing down here. Alright, let's try going this way again. Oh yeah. Oh, we're not gonna check this out? Even though... Oh, okay, here we go. The bottom of the water's glowing?
It's beautiful.
Welcome, visitors from afar. Again?
That sounded like it came from the spring. Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality.
Might as well, I guess. CP was restored to maximum. Ooh, nice!
When my radiance is restored, I shall grant your vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me.
I've never had water that actually energized me like that before. How's that even possible?
I don't know, but I feel full of life as well. It looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining, though.
Yeah. Well, with all the energy we got now, I don't think there's much more we can get from here. We should check back later if we're ever feeling tired.
Right.
Holy Stragas! Now this is something.
It really is. It's as if petals appear lighter floating through the air around us. I welcome you, dear guest.
What's that?
Did the tree just talk to us? In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Uh, 34, 44, 64, 84, 94.
Okay, that should do for now.
When my master's power returns, the variety of blessings I offer shall increase. May the blessings of the earth be upon you.
Man, if someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients, I'd tell them they've had one too many drinks. Rias? Something up?
That great tree took root near to a seven-colored spring, and there it granted blessings and joy. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. O hallowed Aidios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you have bestowed upon us.
Well, aren't you just tickled pink? I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though.
I disagree. Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of everything.
That's not in any testament I've ever laid eyes on.
That said, let me give you this.
Rias handed a recipe book to Kevin. Huh? Why are you giving this to me?
Because you are remarkably impious for a knight of the church. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name.
That doesn't even make sense. Besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself?
But you've always been better at it than me. I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible.
But still...
Please?
Ugh. I'm just soft for my own good sometimes. Well, fine. But you have to help me, deal? Also, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done.
I know.
Well, I need more milled flour. How much was it? How much was the milled flour? Okay, that should do for now.
You don't think that could be the exit, do you?
If anything, I'd say it's more like an entrance. A monument that sells us items, a tree that sells us ingredients, a spring that restores our vitality. It's like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it?
No, I don't think you are. So what should we do? Should we try stepping on it?
I don't have any better ideas at this point. Although, it might be better if you stayed behind here. Never mind, ma'am. We'll go together. It's not like there's any guarantee you'd be safe here, actually.
Of course we will. But first, I should give you this.
Reyes handed Kevin his Gralsritter notebook. Huh? What are you doing with this?
I was asked to give it to you by Commander Selnate. In her words, Kevin's reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's out on the job. Give him this so he's got no more excuses to slack off.
Ugh, she figured it out, huh? Hold on, how are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor?
She was the one who taught me how to use my Templar sword. I respect her deeply.
No joke? I had no idea. Bet she kept that from me on purpose. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as hell wouldn't have let Reyes.
Kevin?
Sorry, just spacing out. Our next destination's that circle, but if you have anything else you want to do first, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it.
Understood.
Yeah, let me know if I'm saying her name wrong. Reen. Check this out.
It looks like that really was an entrance of sorts.
Jade Corridor. We still seem to be in the same bizarre enclosed space as before. We've got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we?
We sure do. Kevin!
But monsters!
How did they just appear out of nowhere? How could this be?
I know exactly what you mean. There are a whole lot of monster types in our world, but that's my first time seeing any like that. This is like being in a totally different realm.
And the monsters weren't even the strangest part.
Tell me about it. The elements against them weren't your usual affair either.
Exactly. The three elements of space, mirage, and time were in effect during that battle too. Not just additional 4 elements.
Very observant, Rookie. Didn't think you'd notice to that extent. This points to yet another clue that we're a long ways from home. I mean, you'll find a boatload of monsters that are weak to fire in Cimmeria, but you're not going to find any that are weak to Mirage. You know how it is.
Indeed I do. Spiritually, the world in which we live in is in a relatively low plane of existence. To quote the Testaments, our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above, known as miracles.
Quoting word for word. Though, hey, I guess those are the basic principles. We just keep running into surprises. Space, time, and Mirage, all here. It should be impossible.
What about those monsters themselves?
Honestly, they were less monsters and more fiends. Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world, and yet they somehow do without any problems here. And I doubt that those are the only ones.
Are we going to be alright here?
Hopefully, they were tough, but not so tough we can't handle them if we're together. It's not like there's anything else for us to do back in that base area. Let's keep walking and see what we find, I say. It might be worth going back briefly to check our ordnance setups, though, seeing as we've got more elements to account for now.
True. Oh, Kevin, let me give you this.
Reyes handed Kevin the monster guide. What's this for?
It's called a monster guide. It was designed to record data on monsters, their habits, their weaknesses, and the like. I think it would be wise for us to note anything and everything we come across here. Although, I suppose Fiend Guide would be more appropriate here.
You're telling me. You sure I can't just store all this info up in the old noggin, though? I'm already putting enough stuff in the Gralsritter notebook as it is. My hands are gonna go numb at this rate.
You complain way too much, Kevin. You're a knight. Do your job.
Yes, ma'am. No time like the present, I guess. There, happy? Okay, wait a minute, I want to go that other way first. Well, okay. Oh, fudge! Yeah, that's what I say. Let's see. Dang it, she's just gonna take him out, I guess.
My thanks to thee.
At least she can catch up to him level-wise. A tear bomb, okay. Oh, right. I'm here because they ran out of jokes. Okay, now I need to go back to... No, not that way. Let me see if I can get his CP back. I think it was this one. Oh no, it's the other one. Nope, can't get his CP back right now. Okay, fine. I think it said I had to beat 7 more enemies, didn't I? So I think I've only beat 1, I guess. Depends on if they count how many enemies were in each fight total or not. So I don't know if it's 1 or 3.
bad.
Janus, my thanks to thee.
Mira. A chest! My kingdom for a chest. Okay. I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Have I explored every part of this floor yet? Can't bring up a map, sadly. Okay, I guess not.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Found information. Okay. Be able to perceive enemy status. Okay. Did you know? It's true that Zen's name was once written as Zane, but another name change considered was Olivier's. The original suggestion was Oliver. Imagine that. This chest is glad that request never went through. Isn't his name Oliver in Cold Steel? Hello, lurking while cooking. Sounds good, Soup. What you cooking? What it mentioned was Oliver. Oh, Oliver. Oh, yeah, Oliver, that's what I said. I said, isn't that... never mind.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me go back and read that. Read what that chest said again. Because clearly I misunderstood something. No, it's not that one. Yeah, the original suggestion was Oliver. That's what I said. So, like I said, wasn't that his name when we see him in Cold Steel, or or is that not, or was I wrong the whole time? Ugh. Okay, I think I've been everywhere on this floor now, so let's move on. Yeah, I can't go that way. Just making sure. There's a T at the end of a street name. Oh, okay. Guess I forgot about that.
Not bad.
Hello, what's this? Huh? What's this?
It's really pretty. It looks like looks kind of like a cube of septium, but I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe we should touch it and see what happens. Found sealing stone.
Does it seem harmful?
Nope, seems safe to me. Wish I knew what it was though. The light coming off it's so warm. Slow cooker turkey French dip sandwich. Nice. Sounds good. The kind of slow rhythmic glowing from it reminds me of a beating heart in a way.
What's that?
There's our cube again. Visitor from afar. You who possess the cube.
It's that voice from earlier.
Just who are you? Where are you talking to us from? Raise that sealing stone before the monument in the garden. Then the barrier in the imprisoned shall... Ugh, I can barely work out what it's trying to say. All I could get is that we need to take this thing to the monument. I will unlock another power cube. Make use of it. The cube's warp functionality is now available. Oh, that sounds good. To use it, click the icon at the top right corner of the screen, then select the location you wish to warp to. Is there not a button I could press to do that instead? Well, what the? Beware the malevolent one. Gather strength, or you too will be forever. Don't even ask. I feel like I'm in some kind of weird dream that just gets freakier by the minute. I don't sense anything bad coming from the voice, at least. More like it's trying to guide us forward.
True, it does. You don't think the cube has a will of its own and that it's the thing talking to us, do you?
I doubt it. He kept talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. My hunch is that the source of the voice is someone else. And then there's that malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being that man in black we saw when we were thrown in here, but it could very easily be someone else.
All this is starting to make my head hurt.
Join the club. Well, let's try and take things one step at a time, okay? And on that note, the best place to start is probably giving the cube's new power a shot.
You're serious?
Serious as can be. There aren't many artifacts that have the power of teleportation, you know. And in the situation we're stuck in, we need to use everything we got at our disposal.
Alright. Be sure you're careful when using it.
I will. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Alright, that actually worked. Now we got a quick way to get back here to safety if we run into danger.
that does sound useful. I still can't bring myself to put much trust in that cube, however.
Oh, I'm not planning to lower my guard around the thing either. I'll keep using it with caution, so don't worry. Anyway, next up's this little guy.
That sealing stone? That voice made it sound like something would be released from it if we hold it up to the monument. Any guesses?
No, but I know how to find out the answer real quick. I'll handle holding it up, but want you to stand by prepared for a fight just in case. We got no idea what we're dealing with here.
Understood. Something's happening.
Alright, time for the moment of truth. What?
A girl?
Oh, Tita! Okay.
Huh? Well, what was that like? Isn't she the girl from the professor's photograph? Huh? Kevin? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things? What are you doing here?
Where do I even start? But yeah, it's the real deal. Good to see you again, Tita. Looks like you've grown a little taller.
You noticed? I'm happy to see you again too. What brings you back to Liberal? Is this girl a friend of yours? Wait, I was in the house with Dad getting dinner ready because a god was coming over. Then all of a sudden everything went white and then well, where am I? This looks nothing like our house. Am I dreaming? Is this all a dream? Oh, right. I should pinch myself to check.
Yep, this is the Tita everyone knows and loves, alright.
She's adorable. So that's what happened. This is all because of that artifact Mom pulled out of the lake?
Honestly, we can't even be sure right now. Especially if we assume that's the case. How did you end up here when you were all the way over in Zeus? It makes no sense.
You're right. It sounds as though you two were fairly close to one another when you were sent here, but Grancel and Zeus are really far apart. Based on your account, however, we were all surrounded by that light at roughly the same time. That's more than a coincidence in my eyes. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, whoops, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name's Tita Russell. I'm an apprentice at Zeus Central Factory. I'm Rias Argent, a sister of the Septian Church. I've heard a lot about you from Kevin and your mother. Oh, you've met Mom? I have. She showed me a photograph of you too. And now that I've met you in person, I can see why she boasts about you so much. Was she doing that? Oh, Mom. She didn't say or do anything inappropriate to you, did she? She tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you.
Hell yeah, forgot about that.
Lose control how? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. It's just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty. But you got this really unique aura about you. Unique?
You're every bit as sharp as your mother. The goddess doesn't make him more unique than Rias.
Oh, please. Anyway, what are the two of you plan on doing now? Are you going to keep looking for a way out of here?
That's the plan, yeah. Not that we've made so much as a dent of progress on that front so far. We'd barely started exploring when we found you.
Oh, I see. If you don't mind then, please let me help you look. I won't get in the way, I promise. Getting in the way wouldn't be the issue here.
That's a tough one. My gut tells me you're better off staying here, to be honest. You've proven yourself to be made of sturdy stuff, but like I said before, this place is just one big and very dangerous mystery.
That's true, then who's to say I'd be safe staying here on my own? If I'm going to be in danger, I'd rather go with you and at least try to help out.
Fair point, I guess. You're every bit as spunky as Estelle, too, you know?
You can't be serious, Kevin.
Trust me, she's a lot tougher than she looks. She went on the Liber arc and came back down in one piece. Plus, she survived Adios knows how many sketchy fights beforehand. Don't be so quick to judge just because of her age.
But still... Please, I really want to help. I'll do anything I can to make sure I don't cause you any problems. Really. Alright, if you're sure. You mean it? You seem to understand the consequences of your actions and what it means to worry others. And as long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Still, please do be careful. Thank you! I will!
Yeah, seriously. If anything were to happen to you on my watch, I'm sure my death at Erica's hands would be a slow and painful one.
I swear, I won't let that happen!
Deal. Alright, let's get back to work. Once Tita's equipment is set up, it's back to exploring we go.
Understood. Right!
EP cut, attack, eagle eye, and HP 1. Alright, let's see what I need to do here. Probably need to restore, heal up first. Okay, no weapons. What about armor? Nope, she's good on the armor. So, probably mostly just need to get her some more quartzes then. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get her a hit one. What else would be good for her? Maybe an action one? You suspect HP 1? I thought she already had that, but let me double check. Yeah, she already has HP 1. Yeah, action. Okay. And I can get her one more, so any other suggestions? She already has attack 1. Anyone have fire? She does, and I gave one to Rias also. In other words, I gave attack 1 to Rias also. So yeah, they both have fire. At least they should. Let me double check again. In other words, check their arts, I mean. Anyone with wind? Shoot, that wasn't what I meant to do. Rias and Kevin both do. I pretty much picked up one of every quartz before, so I have all elements covered, but so it's just a matter of what else you think Tita specifically needs. I was thinking of evade or impede for her. Defense, you think? Okay. That sounds good. Alright. Alright, now she's all set. And everyone is fully healed, right? Yeah. Alright. I'll go ahead and save again real quick. I don't suppose I'll be able to teleport back where I was at. Nope. So I gotta walk all the way back there. No, that's not the right way. Okay, yeah. It will be easier now that you are stronger and have another party member. That's true. And faster, yep. Darn it. I should have gotten move for her. Oh well. Okay, everyone is level 92. So that's good. It'll also go faster since I don't have to explore this place because I've been everywhere and I'm going the wrong way. I need to check if Tita's crafts are the same.
Wasn't this path blocked before?
Sure was. What's going on?
Is something wrong? The last time we passed by here, this path was blocked by some kind of barrier. But as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen now. Really? I wonder what could have caused that?
Well, if we think about what's changed since we last passed here and now, Maybe it was releasing Tina from that stone that caused it to disappear? I mean, we haven't done anything else.
Oh, I see. Still, that actually could be it.
Huh? You think?
Think about it. The stone with me inside was near here too, right? Maybe that was more than a coincidence. This could be among one of the many rules that govern this place that we just haven't figured out yet.
Rules?
I think I get what you're trying to say. So in this case, we wouldn't have been able to advance any farther if we hadn't released you from that stone? That's right. I can't be sure, but I do have a good feeling about it.
And a good feeling is good enough for me right now. We still don't have a clue who's responsible for the situation we're in, but it all feels very deliberately set up.
Which is all the reason we'll need to be careful, I suppose.
Okay, can't sneak up on him. Fine. Yep. Alright, fine. Oh great, not even a treasure chest here, so that was almost a waste of time. Huh? Yeah, can we finish exploring before we go in there, please? What's this?
A shining door with a moon on it? Welcome. Bring me the girl skilled in orbital engineering. Only then shall the door open. Oh, wow! I can hear a voice talking right into my mind!
It looks like this door's got a will of its own, like the tree, spring, and monument back in the garden. There'll come a day when I get used to all these funky talking objects, I'm sure.
I can only think of one person who might fit the door's description. You think it means me? Most likely.
It's a pretty terrible riddle. It's sure not me or Rias. Hey, Door, it's her you mean, right?
Indeed, she is the one I seek. Only she may enter. If she fears not the trial within, she should step forth through the door. Trial?
Maybe it wants to test your strength to see if you're worthy of something. And apparently we can't even go inside to back you up in it.
That's ludicrous. I propose we disregard this door and move on. Well, wait. I'm going to go inside. But Tina...
Hold on just a sec. There's no way...
I feel like this might be another of the rules I was talking about earlier. And besides, we got so little to work with as we try to get out of here. We need all the clues and help we can get. If it seems like it'll be too dangerous, I'll come right back out. I promise. Well...
Alright, we're counting on you. But like you said, if it seems too dangerous, come right back out. Don't expose yourself to any more danger than you need to.
Do be careful. I will.
Kinda wanted to... I guess I'll get to explore more afterwards.
The Moon Chamber. Wow, this room's so pretty. I wonder how it's made up, though. overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Well, at least I get 2 of them at once.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Okay. Not sure what the point of that was, but I'll take it.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Oh, Moonlight Madness, okay. Okay, 1 down.
Prepare to meet your doom!
There we go.
You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Approaching location. 320, 310, 300. Target in sight. Commencing operation. Coordinate adjustment complete. Activating boosters.
Huh? What's that sound? What? Do I know you?
Fern.
Oh,
We really missed you, Tita.
huh?
Oh my. Don't tell me you forgot the sound of our voices while we were away.
Oh, Mom! Dad!
That's our girl.
Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun.
I was scared stiff. Just flying in all of a sudden like that and walking up to me without saying a word. Plus you had those goggles on so I couldn't tell who you were. You could have told me your plan on coming back. Mom? Are you okay? Why are you so quiet?
Tita?
Why are you so cute? Oh, Helios, thank you for gracing our unworthy world with this miracle of a child. I'm never going to let you go again. But, Mom, you're starting to hurt me. Giving birth to this bundle of sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all of this time without her? I'm so happy to finally be back.
I can tell. I'd kind of like the chance to greet her too, though.
Oh, sure. Knock yourself out. I suppose you do have the right and all.
Hey, Tita. Looks like you've grown a bit while we were away.
I sure have. I miss you both so much. Oh, everything you do just melts my heart. Let me hug you again. Come here. But Mom, please.
Erica, I think that should probably wait until you changed. That maintenance uniform is full of sensors, as you know.
Oh yeah, slipped my mind. In that case, shall we take care of business first then? Where is the red-haired man I've heard so much about, oh dear?
Are you talking about a god?
That's the one! I was so hoping I'd be able to meet him. Now where is he? Oh dear.
He's actually in Bose at the moment. Mom, you're acting kind of weird all of a sudden.
Bah! Talk about lousy timing. Not that I'd be happy if he were here, given that would indicate him being in close proximity to my angel again. Least likable character introduced. For the second time, yes.
Well, it's okay. We can always go meet him over in Bose next month if it comes to it. I'd like to meet him too.
True enough.
And I'm sure her dad has better motives for wanting to meet him than she does.
Word has it that a lot has been happening here in our absence. I'll bet we have a lot to thank him for.
I'm going to jump to conclusions without any evidence. Oh, I thought you were talking about because you already knew. But okay.
We'll have to go and give him a thank you that I'll never forget.
I'll have to go with you and introduce you to him then.
Tita, honey, please don't.
is real nice, too.
That is Erica. Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, sorry.
His house is real nice, too. It's pretty small, but it's all warm and cozy.
You've been to his house? Oh, gosh. Tita, maybe read the room a little. Ah! Now, calm down, Erica. Tita, try not to provoke your mother too much, alright?
Was I?
A god! A god! You're gonna pay dearly for corrupting my darling daughter! What is she talking about? Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Grandpa.
Always a pleasure, Albert. Sorry for not giving you a heads up on a return. Oh, nonsense. Don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I may ask? They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but...
They're called landing crafts. They were developed by yours truly. Most of the places we go to don't have the space to land an airship or any kind of landing port. And there's not much point in an airship if you can't land it, is there? Which is where these two beauties come in. Anyway, long time no see, Albert. It's a small...
They both call him by his first name? Then which one is he the father of? Okay, never mind.
It's a small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet.
Okay, fine! I was kind of hoping she would... Oh, never mind. Moving on.
I mean, how could I have been able to gloat if you were already 6 Stargate under?
Erica is his daughter.
Nice relationship they have.
Huh. You really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten who I am when you were out and about. One close look and the cracks start to show. Just look at them. I doubt they even managed 5 minutes. A fat load of good they'll be for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real-world use anytime soon.
Oh, how wrong you are. I'll have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvert on these.
From Calvert?
Alright, folks, it's time for cooking with soup. Sounds good. Oh, did that catch your attention? I'll give you the craft's flight time is somewhat limited. But that's an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of roughly 120 Cellgate. After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operation time of 382.2 seconds, too.
120 Cellgate? 382.2 seconds?
Surprised! That stupid look on your face says it all. Not to worry, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance.
Brilliance? Ha! Don't make me laugh. You're talking to the man who developed the Capel. These are child's play by comparison. I don't even need to ask how you made them. I could probably develop a better version in my sleep.
Say that again, you stubborn old fart!
Never mind, I see these two are two peas in a pod to a degree.
Here they go again. Will you two please stop fighting? Please? Oh, and I read those files you sent me. You got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to so much danger. To say nothing of letting vermin like that A word near her.
Oh, get over yourself. I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to one of the continent, am I? How about you look in the mirror before you go criticizing others, huh?
Can't you stop them?
It'll be fine. Let them have their fun. If that's what you want to call it. They're secretly happy to see one another again, I'm sure.
But we're taking up a lot of space in the middle of town here. How are people going to get past us?
Yeah, that's a good point. We can't leave these two landing crafts out here forever. I guess we're just going to have to drag our quarreling father and daughter back home. Mind giving me a hand, Tita?
Sure thing!
Well, now we see who Tita takes after. So first, roughly chop up a yellow onion. Doesn't need to be neat/tiny. The slow cooker will shrink them down. Oh, okay. There's nothing quite like home. Can I get some coffee, Dan? 1 coffee with plenty of milk and 3 sugars coming up. Russell is right. Not only that, but Tita was the one who decided to do what she did. That's true.
Oh, let me help too!
And I guess she's either doesn't know or is ignoring the fact that a god actually saved her life once. I see you haven't mended your heathen ways. When are you going to grow up enough to understand that coffee is best taken black?
And when are you going to understand that there's nothing worse than old Codger to set in his ways to appreciate another's taste?
I'm just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it, and then you go and plop 3 sugars in, you can't even call that coffee anymore. Oh, poor coffee. What did you ever do to me, blaspheme so?
Ugh.
Here's your order, Erica.
Don't let it get cold now! We'll have to settle this dispute another time.
Well, time to drink up.
Place the chopped onion in a slow cooker, then pour half a cup of chicken broth and 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce on the onions.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Anyway, where are my souvenirs, Albert?
Souvenirs? Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's been busy slacking off abroad.
Forget traveling abroad. You were the one who got to ride on the Arcee with Captain Shorts. You're telling me you had a chance like that and didn't give me a photograph or a handkerchief or even a button off her uniform? Well, why do you want a button off her uniform?
Your mother's been a huge fan of her since the Captain's Academy days. I swear, if you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are half-rate.
Did you just use the words useless nonsense in reference to Captain Shorts? Did you dare to insult her?
Oh, nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her on board the Arcee. She's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go far.
Oh, now you've done it! If you're not going to shut that insolent mouth of yours, I'm going to do it for you!
What's this? Is someone jealous?
Will you two please stop fighting the second you start a conversation?
Tita? What is it?
Oh, it's just that I finally realized it's kind of nice to see them fighting like this after all. Makes it feel like Mom's really home, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Still need to finish our coffee, though. Hey, how would you like to do some shopping? I'll handle making dinner tonight, so I'll need to grab a few things.
Huh? Really? That sounds great. I haven't tasted your cooking in ages.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to have it a lot more from here on. Neither of us are planning to head out for work again anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while.
Oh! I'd love to go shopping with you then.
Haha, great. Chop a tablespoon of rosemary and one tablespoon of thyme, and mix them with 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. I go with 3 because I'm a fatty and love butter. Ah, okay. Ideally, the butter should be thawed before you mix, but 10-second intervals in the microwave can help.
That day's dinner was a real feast. And for the first time in quite a while,
Tina was able to experience the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner, take a 3-pound turkey breast and smother it in your herb butter. Ah, okay. You can leave the rest to me now, Tita. You must be tired. Go on to bed.
I'm fine, honestly. I'm not doing any more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You rushed through all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you?
Well, you gotten pretty sharp, huh?
Well, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 13 now.
Well, what in Daniel's name? What part of your daft brain thought you should start making this?
That's why we came back here to begin with. ZCF is the only place around that will allow me to do so. That's what I believe, anyway.
Maybe so, but still.
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, are you still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go and get some rest.
What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please?
You didn't get out of the bath that long ago. You're going to catch a cold hanging around in here. You should be getting ready for bed.
Aw, but I want to see those blueprints. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. That's an orbital engine on the right-hand side, right? It looks like a compact one, too. Oh, I know. Is it a new kind of airship? Come on, Mom. I really want to see.
Oh boy, look at you getting all fired up. You just can't help yourself when it comes to machinery, can you?
That's not fair.
Alright, I finished clearing up now. Shall we get to work?
Oh, perfect timing. Get our angel to bed, will you?
Sure, it is past her bedtime.
What?
Let's go, Tita.
Let me have a quick look, please. I can go to bed right after that. I can't work out why that converter's torque is so slow and it's bugging me.
It looks like her obsession's grown by monstrous proportions since we've been away. Be that as it may, it's still past your bedtime.
But...
Okay, let's start with this unit here. Even at a glance, I can tell it's not going to be easy to make. We're best off starting by running a simulation on it with the Capel before actually attempting to make the blasted thing. Nothing comes to mind that would be strong enough to build the frame out of either. I say we should consider looking into a new one.
I wonder what they're talking about. It all sounds so exciting. Maybe I can scooch closer without them noticing?
Tita?
I shouldn't have pushed my luck.
Seriously now, go to bed.
But...
If you're that curious, I can tell you tomorrow, but right now you need sleep. How does that sound? Good enough?
But... That's a promise, okay? A promise!
Yes, yes, I promise.
I'm not gonna let you forget that you promised. And don't go making whatever it is without me.
I know, we won't. I promise in the name of the goddess above that I'll tell you tomorrow, and that we won't make it without you. Anyway, good night, Tita.
Okay. Good night.
She takes after her mother in every way. I don't know, I still think she has your temperament. Well, that about wraps it up.
This is amazing! Ouroboros' technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed.
That's a fine understatement. Their technological level is far beyond that of ours. That's true for virtually everything we've seen of theirs, too. The Archaisms, the Gospels, the Glorious. I'm not entirely without ideas on how they have all of it, though. Why the sudden questions, anyway? I've already sent you the info I had on them before. The thing is, we didn't actually learn of them through the information you sent. We knew of them before that. You did? We haven't actually encountered them or any of their members, exactly. But they've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while now through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals. We can confirm as much beyond a shadow of a doubt based on our travels.
That's why we came back here. We never imagined they'd be so bold as to try something like Burl, or we would have come back earlier. But they're not getting more of a head start on us. We need to finish this, and we need to do it as soon as possible.
I wasn't planning to sleep in that long. Morning, Grandpa.
Morning, Tita.
Huh? Dad? Oh yeah, I forgot that you and Mom were back.
We sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel bad for forgetting all about it. Oh, hey! You said you'd tell me what you're up to today.
Yep, that's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather, though.
Huh? Why?
They were up discussing the issue all night. They both headed out to the steel factory first thing this morning, so they should be there as we speak.
Thanks. Off I go then.
Tita? You might want to have breakfast first.
Whoops, forgot that too. I haven't washed my face or combed my hair either.
Alright, take care of that first, then let's get some food in you. I promise it'll be warm when you finish up.
Thanks, Dad. Alright, I'm off.
Take care, don't go trying to run over to ZCF so fast you trip or something.
I won't. It's so great to have them back home. And now it's off to the factory. Oh, good morning, Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, it's you, Tita. Good morning.
You wouldn't happen to know where Mom and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said they came here early this morning.
Oh, they did. I know that very well indeed. Erica came charging in with a look on her face to signal all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting,
He got a new invention to make, so he really needs somewhere really, really big. Up to it.
and she wouldn't take no for an answer either.
I'm so sorry about her. She causes you so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. At least she's better than Grandpa. Maybe. She doesn't scare the daylights out of you by suddenly yelling, "Fire in the hole right before an unexpected explosion.
If only I could wipe that from my memory. In any case, your mother should be up in the operations room now. I got no idea what she's planning, but she said she had something she wanted to look into using the Compel. As for your grandfather, he's in the design room, in a very good mood. I can't believe the two of them are working together on something. This can't end well. Please, Goddess, please don't let them break anything. Ugh, my stomach hurts.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time they have worked on the same thing together. Usually they're competing over who can make the best invention, not joining forces on one. Grandpa's amazing on his own, but Mom's just as capable an engineer too, even if she is kind of scary when she gets into her work. And the two of them are actually going to put their heads together on something. I can't wait to see the result. I want to go see right away.
So this is what we're up against. It looks like it's not even performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. These are some downright terrifying specs.
Mom! Wait, how in the world? Isn't that data on Paintermator?
Hi there, Tina. You came at just the right time. You've seen this robot in person, right?
Well, yeah, but... Why do you ask?
What was it like in person? Tell me everything you know.
Well, it was really big. But other than that, I couldn't tell much just from looking at it.
Oh, right. I suppose you wouldn't be able to. It's an awful lot taller than you, after all.
Mom? What are you looking at Paintermator's data for, anyway? I thought you were here to work on some new invention. Wait, you're not...
There we are. Okay, let me catch him on chat real quick. Let's see. The recipe calls for either bone-in or boneless. I use boneless because it's easier to shred and eat afterwards. That makes sense. Sprinkle some pepper and, if you want, salt on top, and then let cook on high for 4 to 6 hours until the deepest part of the turkey reaches 170 degrees Fahrenheit. You may have noticed sodium is going to be pretty high on this, so I recommend using low/reduced sodium chicken broth and unsalted butter. Once you're getting ready to pull the meat, preheat an oven to broil and lightly coat some bread in butter. The recipe calls for baguettes, but I just use burger buns. Once the oven is good and hot, pull the meat into a cutting board plate and cover in aluminum foil for at least 10 minutes. This prevents the turkey from drying out right away. Put some Gruyere, sorry if I mispronounced that, cheese on your buttered bread. Use Swiss if Gruyere is too hard to find or expensive, since Swiss is the next best choice for what we're going for. Then put the bread in the oven. I can't tell you exactly how many minutes because broiling works hard and fast, and you need to devote all your attention to the bread at this point. It won't take long, likely less than 5 minutes. You want to pull it out when the bread is toasted and the cheese is melty. Once the bread isn't bubbling cheese, put some of the turkey on it and place some of the onion/sauce underneath into a bowl. Use the onion/sauce as a dip and enjoy one of the most stupidly delicious sandwiches you'll ever have. Yep, that sounds good. Okay, now I gotta finish this up. The two of us are ready to start work at any time. Alright then. Then it's time to get right to work on our task, making an archaism capable of competing against our buddy Patermater. Let the Orbital Gear project begin.
What? Why? Why do I feel like this? Usually when I hear about something new being invented, I get all excited. I get so caught up in what's happening that I tune out from the world around me and focus on helping Grandpa. But today, I just feel a little bit sad.
Aww.
This doesn't feel right. Renee!
I don't know how to cook mini dishes, but this one always puts my partner in a good mood. Aw, that's nice. What are these wires here for, Erica? They look completely unnecessary to me. They're to deal with noise. This design requires a very high degree of precision, so is a necessary addition.
Mom?
So the orbital pressure changes get absorbed into here. I see.
Mom!
Oh, Cheetah, what are you doing there?
Well, I was wondering if, there is anything I could do to help. I want to do something for Renee, too. I'm just not sure what I can actually do.
What you can do? Well, if you want to help me out, there is one thing you can do for me. It's an annoying job, but if you're up for it.
An annoying job? Okay, I'll do anything I can to help.
It's nothing that important, really, but I appreciate it all the same. I need you to go talk to Murdoch and get him to sort out the paperwork for our return to Liberl. The way we returned home was kinda, borderline illegal, so no official paperwork's been filed or anything. I'm cool with it, but Dan's brought it up a few times, so it'd be good if someone could get it taken care of. So, thanks.
Okay. This wasn't what I had in mind when I said I wanted to help. Oh well, I guess I am still helping her by doing this. I'll just have to get it sorted out quickly so I can get back and help with the real work.
On that note, dating advice. Before you even start dating, get good at making at least one dish. If you're able to get to the part where they visit your house, one really good dish creates an impression that they will always remember. Ah, okay. This applies to people of any gender, by the way. Yeah, of course.
Found you, Mr. Murdoch! Mr. Murdoch?
Oh, Adios above, please protect us all. Oh, hello again, Tina. Can I help you with something? Wait, you aren't here to tell me that the experiment was a failure and the building is now full of poisonous gases, are you? Or that there was a giant explosion and half it was destroyed, or...
I'm so sorry. I really can't apologize enough for all the stress Mom and Grandpa caused you. Nothing like that's happened yet, though, so don't worry.
Really? Phew, that's a relief. Maybe that's a sign my prayers reached the goddess after all. Perhaps I should save my prayers for tomorrow while I'm here too, then.
That said, I do have a little favor to ask of you.
What kind of favor? Tina passed on what her mother had told her and asked if Murdoch could sort out the necessary paperwork. They robbed by air, did they? I can only imagine how surprised you must have been. They entered the country illegally!
It sounds that way.
Oh no, I need to go and sort that out right away. Could you stay and pray to Adios at my place, Tina? Please, just pray that nothing gets destroyed because of that new invention of theirs and it all goes to plan.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. My dish was spaghetti. I decided to learn in middle school, and my effort did not betray me 15 to 20 years later. That's good.
Phew. Please keep Mom and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I wish I knew what I could do, though. I'm not strong like Estelle. I couldn't say anything to Renee like she did.
Nice to know I could have courted Papyrus. Very true.
I know. I'll get them to let me help with the Orbital Gears development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Patermater, maybe then I'll be able to finally have a proper conversation with her. Time to go and ask.
This tool here is brand new and can cut with 10 times more precision than the previous model. I had no idea you had something like this here now. I think I might have to go over the designs again.
Oh, Mom! Here you are.
Welcome back, Tita. Did you manage to do what I asked?
Yeah, Mr. Murdoch said he'll take care of the paperwork right away. He's probably working on it right now. But now that I've done that, Mom, I want to be part of the Orbital Gears development team too.
You?
Yeah, I didn't write this in any of my letters, but I ended up spending some time with Renee while she was in my barrel. And even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend.
Renee? Now, where have I heard that before? Oh, wasn't she the girl Patermater belongs to? Erica? If I might be permitted to say my piece here. Say your piece?
Mom, what are you?
You better have a damn good explanation for this one, Albert. My daughter ended up making friends with a member of Ouroboros? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? This wasn't in any of what you sent me. Well, it was kind of hard to say. Don't you give me that! Oh, as if you hadn't already exposed her to enough danger to make me want to strangle you, and now I'm hearing this? Just what have you been doing to my daughter while I've been away?
But Mom, I'm serious. I want to be involved in the Orbital Gears development. I'm completely powerless on my own, but I still want to find some way to talk to her. And the Orbital Gears going to be able to fight on equal terms with Patermater, right? Then I want to be involved, because I want the kind of power that Estelle has.
Tita? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not considering using the Orbital Gear to fight Patermater yourself, are you?
What? That wasn't what I meant.
I want to make very sure of this. Do you understand just what we're making here?
Well, I only got a quick look at the blueprints, but it looked like a bipedal.
That's not what I mean. The Orbital Gear is a weapon. No matter how you try to dress that fact up, that's the reality. It's a tool designed to be used by people to hurt other people.
But you're not making it because you want to hurt people, are you? Even the patrol airships used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people.
It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what the developer of any new weapon thinks. We're not the ones actually going out and using the things we make. The devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to think about that? And after having it pointed out to you, can you still say you want power?
Well...
We're doing what we're doing, fully aware of what potential consequences may be down the line. But can you? You know how much I love you, Tita. And I understand that you care deeply about your friend. I do. But that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Can you understand where I'm coming from?
But I'm not taking it slightly either, you know.
I've been slowly trying to clear all the quests in Theater Rhythm, and some of them are just the worst. I still have no idea how I'm going to beat Odin in 13, and that quest has been around since the frickin' demo. Oh gosh. I appreciate how you feel, Erica, but I'm sure Tita's been thinking about this a lot herself, especially after all she went through. Why not show her a little more respect?
I'm sure she has, but that doesn't mean I can let her be involved in developing a weapon. We researchers don't get a say in how our inventions end up being used down the line. That's just our fate. That's what we have to accept when we're doing our jobs.
That we do.
I know where she's coming from, but I absolutely can't let her be a part of this. She doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden. Not at her age.
I know if what Mom's saying is true. I know. Really, I do. But then what am I supposed to do? Just sit around helplessly? I know. I'll go and see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me.
Tita inserted a card into a slot in the elevator panel.
Dad!
Tita? Sorry, hold on a minute. I'll be right over. Really? So she wouldn't give you permission to join then?
Nope. I understand what Mom's saying. I really do. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything.
Well, unlike your grandfather, your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotion or curiosity. That's especially true for this project, given that the future of Libero's national defense may end up hinging on it. It was never going to be easy to win her over in an argument about this, I'm afraid.
That doesn't change the fact that I want to confront Renee, though. Maybe what I'm saying is childish, I don't know. But it's what I really feel, and I'm not budging.
Those are some bold words, Tita. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. But even if they're bold, I don't think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the orbital gear either. Heaven, it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tita, confronting someone head-on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Probably more difficult than you realize. You're certainly kind, but that's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind about something once it's made up.
I know. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk to her like I want to in the end. Am I doomed to never do anything for her?
You backed down when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? That says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know that it's not going to be easy to talk to Renee. If you want to succeed, you'll need a stronger spirit than you got now. Otherwise, you won't be able to really tell each other how you really feel. You'll just back down first.
That reminds me of something a god once said too, actually. He said, fighting's all about guts.
Well, that's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I really am starting to worry about the Sagat fellow. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You'll need to have the resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her. Plus, you need to accept hers in return. Doesn't that kind of mean the same thing? At least in this context? No doubt it'll be a lot easier said than done, too.
Well, I know she's from the society and that Painter Mater is too strong for me to compete against as I am. Especially because I don't have that kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say, and even if she does, that'll have any effect on her. But I can't just leave her and do nothing. I can't! Listen, she was part of Ouroboros and she did some pretty bad things, sure. But that's not all there is. I spent some time with her. I went shopping with her. I sat and talked with her, so I know that's true. Deep down, she's actually a sweet girl. I'm sure she wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. She's not some kind of inhuman monster. She's an ordinary girl who was like an excited little kid when we found a cute pendant in a shop. And when I tripped and fell, she didn't hesitate to hold her hand out for me. She's a good person, and I still think of her as my friend even now. But after that, she went away from me. Ever since then, her and Paintermaker have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the Orbital Gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might finally be able to see a little bit of the world that she does. Maybe she'll even be willing to open her heart, even a little, and tell me how she really feels, all while listening to my feelings, too. That's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer.
I'm so proud of how much you've grown. What do you think about all this, Erica?
What? Mom? How long have you been listening in on us?
Not long. I only overheard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tita?
Oh, of course. What?
If you finally get to talk to this Renee girl again, and it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do?
Exactly the same thing. I'll do exactly the same thing, same as I would otherwise. Because I've already made up my mind that I want her to be a part of my life, even if she doesn't want me to be a part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try to convince her to come back to us like Estelle can. But I can still try to get to know more about her and Paintermaker, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the Orbital Gear. There's nothing stopping me doing any of those things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be a part of her life, I wanted to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's how I really feel.
I see. Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive. But you got me. I'll accept all that you said as sufficient reason for participating in the Orbital Gear project.
Really?
Really? Now, what are you two waiting for? We got work to do. Dan, I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tina, we're going to start making the quartz prototypes.
So I can be a part of the development? You promise?
We'll see how long that happy face of yours lasts. Now that you're on the team, I'm going to be working you to the bone. I hope you're ready.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Good. Are you ready to get started? If you want to complete the card collection, you'll need to finish every quest. Ah, okay. Thanks to her efforts, Tita was finally allowed to participate in the Orbital Gear's development. The familiar central factory was filled with a new sense of tension as it became the building ground for the new invention. Tita was able to work as a full-fledged engineer equal to the adults around her for the first time. She was also treated no differently than anyone else, meaning that Erica's demands were constant and relentless. But that was a source of true happiness for Tita. Finally, 2 weeks later, all done! Alright, time to begin our activation test. I think we could probably do with a little break. We've been working almost constantly for 3 whole days now.
How do you still have so much energy, Mom?
And how do you two have so little? Pull yourselves together, people! The best part of developing something new is about to begin. That goes for you especially, Tita.
Me?
The seat in our prototype here is on the small side, so there's no way anyone other than you is going to be able to sit in it. So you're going to need to be a part of our test until the very end.
I know. But please, let me have some sleep first.
Well, okay, only because you said please. It's better than trying to do the test today when you're in this state and ended up with a bunch of mistakes being made. She's done very well, in my opinion. Not even most veteran engineers can keep up with your working pace. I'm amazed our little daughter did on her first project. What exactly are you implying? That I'm some kind of machine with limitless stamina? Okay, so that's the activation test penciled in for Friday the 28th.
But wait, tomorrow's Friday?
Yes, it is. Why do you ask?
I need to start cooking then.
I finished running all the necessary simulations using the Capel. It should be able to perform roughly the intent specifications, but Tita, what's the rush?
Grandpa! I just realized tomorrow's the last Friday of the month.
Oh yes, that's when a god's coming, isn't it? Oh crap.
Yeah, I need to start getting things ready for tomorrow's food.
Well, if you're taking requests, A god? I'm not sure I follow. What's special about the last Friday of the month?
Whoops, I forgot to tell you. This is going to be your first time meeting a god, isn't it? You see, he comes over here to visit once a month, and tomorrow's that day.
Oh, so our dear friend, a god, is visiting, is he? What a coincidence that he should choose the day of our test to make his arrival. He sure is a lucky man.
Mom?
Well, you see, Tita, your mother, Dan, darling, I just had a brilliant idea. I've decided that tomorrow's tests are going to require a sacrifice. We can't just let any old person come over to our house for no good reason, right? They need to make a contribution to the family. I hope you're ready, a God Krosner. Your mother needs straitjacket. That's an understatement. So let me get this straight. You're saying you want a god to help with the test, right? I'm not sure I'd recommend that, Erica. He's a useless dolt where technology is concerned. I can't see him being much help. Help? Oh, I'm expecting a lot more than that from him. I'm expecting him to offer his very life in the name of science.
What?
Come on, Erica, there's no time for being silly. I'm not opposed to having him help out, though. I'd like the chance to have a good long talk with him myself.
You too, Dad?
Well, it's settled. Today's going to be a good day. A very, very good day.
Is it just me? Or do they seem to have a god all wrong?
She isn't being silly, she's being insane. Yep. Side story, Orbital Gear Project Part 1 finished. Oh gosh, finally. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this scene, but dang. Not they, her. Right. Received Long Barrel EX. Received 3,000 Mira. Don't get me wrong, I like that scene, but dang. I was supposed to have my break 40 minutes ago. Thank Gadio, you're alright.
Are you feeling okay? You look quite tired.
I'm fine. I did have to fight some scary enemies, but I managed to pull through.
That's good. So, what happened in there?
Well,
Tina explained everything that happened on the other side of the door.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Her dad doesn't seem quite so hostile. So, yeah, it is just her. Yep, sounds like this is another one of our rules, alright. In other words, first you need to meet some condition or conditions to get the door to open. After that, you fight your way through a battle or a trial. Win, and you get to see some kind of memory fragment and walk away with Mira as a bonus. That sum things up?
yeah, that's how it was for me. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished, though. There seemed to be more that I didn't get to see.
Maybe there's more than one pattern to these doors then. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably note its location and conditions down.
Indeed.
About memory doors. Memory doors are located throughout the game and allow you to see various optional scenes. In all, there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors contain lengthy side stories. Lengthy is an understatement. Star doors contain short side stories, and sun doors contain mini-games. In order to open a door, you'll need to fulfill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, some doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to view the contents within. After viewing the contents of a door for the first time, you'll earn Mira, and depend on your choices or actions, potentially even bonuses such as items. All of this information is automatically recorded in the notebook and can be viewed at any time. Finally, you can also warp to any door you have discovered using the cube. Nice.
All right.
I hate to do this, but all that having to do all that yelling as see, I've already forgotten her name. Tita's mom, anyway, has really done a number on my voice, so I think I'm going to have to end stream early tonight because of this. So sorry about that. As always, you can follow my YouTube channel link below to see my past streams, as well as my Twitter to be notified when I go live or further announcements. And I'll be back tomorrow night to begin playing Fire Emblem Engage, so I'll see you then. If you'll stick around, I'll be dropping a raid. But yeah, again, sorry for the ending it early. As I said, I haven't had a chance to have my break yet either, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here and have something to eat. Anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. Have a nice night. You too, Soup. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Daikon, who is playing the first Trails in the Sky game. I know he's already on the final chapter. If you want to play Theater Rhythm after a break, send me a line. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll let you know when I'm back. So yeah, I hope you'll stick around for that, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night and take care, everyone. Bye.